ꯄꯥꯖꯕꯒꯦ
Total confirmed COVID-19 cases in India reached 3,20,900. Death toll reaches 9,195. MPCC Vice President Dr. K.H. RAJKUMARI appealed to the government to make long-term policy to combat COVID-19. And High Court of Manipur orders Additional Chief Secretary Forest to provide utilization certificate of 309.76 crore rupees sanctioned by Kampa. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Sunday Evening News on Impact TV. And I'm Victoria RAJKUMARI with you. Our top stories this evening. India has 3,20,900 confirmed cases of COVID-19. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, 1,49,300 are active cases, 1,62,300 are recovered cases, and altogether 9,195 patients have died so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected 78,94,700 people. 4,32,800 people have succumbed to COVID-19 and 40,55,000 have recovered so far. USA, Brazil and Russia are on the top 3 and India is at 4th place in the world. MPCC Vice President Dr. K.H. RAJKUMARI raised the need to make long-term policy by the government to combat COVID-19 instead of making temporary plans. Speaking to media, RAJKUMARI appealed to government to set up COVID-19 hospital at the area where Mayang Imphal District Hospital is planned to be constructed. He asserted that it will be more convenient for people if the government construct the COVID-19 hospital in area which is also a government's lane instead of setting up a temporary hospital at UNACO School, Maitram. He also pointed that it will be better if the government opt large vacant government buildings as quarantine centers instead of opening such centers at schools and colleges. RAJKUMARI further condemned the government for setting up quarantine centers at educational institutions.
Masi hana dagi mukoina priority pidana pairak pa hutaragadi sumaina pandemic lakpa matamna masigi alternative arrangement tawbada masigi khudong saba yamna oigadawni masigu maje sikhakin ate government buildings ate mafam government gi sinada mafam kayamasu leiri masigi si government na hena madugi information masigi data leibirangani madu yengbire harga masugumba pandemic huji COVID-19 gi pandemic sisu akoi experts sing haibu matamda huji hore neta akoi loigadawa nate masi huji vaccine leiba natri puthopa ngamgidabasu yari na akoi hainari Masina maram orakanda asuk saogrwa khoi government gi lamwina district hospital oina leiriba masugumba kya se akoi semgalakanda akoi war footing da special arrangement ama tawdana government ama sumaina akoi sizinadana leiriba lamsing ase sizinabiu athuba matamda hairiba district hospital Imphal West ki sisu akoi sagatpa hodana gi long term policy amagi makhada masi preparation tawhanjaningi haibo afam se
Indian Red Cross Society Imphal East District branch along with volunteers of Community Quarantine Center opened at Azad Higher Secondary School, Yeripok in Andhro, organized an awareness program on psychosocial support for frontline workers during COVID-19 at the quarantine center today. Members of the society demonstrated the preventive measures to be taken up by quarantine center volunteers during the event. Awareness programs were conducted to laborers of Andhro and its adjacent areas under Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises to create income amid the ongoing lockdown. Funds will be provided regarding the same to 300 self-help groups. Organization Process and Product Development Sector, AGRA, along with Progressive Rural Development Agency, Yeripok, and ITI Imphal East jointly organized a training program for master trainers on wood-based furniture cluster at PRDA office, Yeripok, Yambem Laikai, as a part of the awareness program today. The training was held by Chairman of United NGO Forum, Yeripok, Kaisham Ningthimjao. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a meeting with senior ministers and officials to review India's response to COVID-19 pandemic. The meeting reviewed the national level status and preparation in the context of the pandemic. It took stock of situation in different states and union territories, including Delhi. The meeting was attended by the Home Minister, Health Minister, Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister, Cabinet Secretary, Health Secretary, DG, ICMR and other officials of the empowered groups. Dr. Vinod Paul, Niti Aayog member and convener of the empowered group of Medical Emergency Management Plan, made a detailed presentation on the current status and likely scenario of COVID-19 cases in the medium term. He instructed Health Ministry's officials to undertake emergency planning in consultation with the states and union territories. Recovery rate from coronavirus has improved to 50% today. The central government said the recovery rate stood at 50.59% in the country, and a total of 1,62,379 people have been cured of coronavirus in the country. During the last 24 hours, 8,049 people have recovered. Total active corona cases in the country is 1,49,348. Health and Family Welfare Ministry said that 11,929 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of cases to 3,20,922 in the country. This is the highest spike in fresh cases in one day since the outbreak of coronavirus in the country. During the last 24 hours, 311 deaths have been registered, taking the nationwide toll to 9,195. With this, the case fatality rate reached 2.86% in the country. Meanwhile, Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) said a total of 1,51,432 tests of coronavirus were conducted by various laboratories in the country during the last 24 hours. So far, 56,58,614 tests have been conducted. ICMR is continuously scaling up its testing facilities for COVID-19 by giving approval to government and private laboratories. As of now, total 893 laboratories across India have been given approval to conduct the tests for COVID-19, including 646 government laboratories and 247 private laboratories chains. Desam, in the press release, urged the government to install effluent treatment plant to use in the treatment of liquid biomedical waste at RIMS. The organization, in a press release, highlighted the effects on environment due to unavailability of treatment policy of untreated liquid biomedical waste released from RIMS. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on new symptoms of COVID-19. We'll be back with details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahei tampam ama oiriba, khwaidigi junaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Ichasingbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Banthobi Group of Companies presents Banthobi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provide subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Banthobi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Banthobi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Banthobi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Banthobi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies, or report to Rangbam Leitlai Imphal. Bisleri at your doorstep delivery service. Bisleri drinking water with 10-step quality process. Ozonization for purity with contactless production and packaging. For order-related queries, please contact 8787-567-518 or 690-9357-842. With terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. You're watching Sunday Evening News on Impact TV. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has issued the clinical management protocol for COVID-19. Loss of smell and loss of taste are included as new symptoms of coronavirus amongst others. The Health Ministry suggested that investigational therapies and drugs, remdesivir, convalescent plasma therapy, tocilizumab and hydroxychloroquine should only be used in a defined subgroup of COVID patients. High Court of Manipur has ordered Additional Chief Secretary Forest to provide utilization certificate of 309.76 crore rupees sanctioned by Compensatory Afforestation Fund Management and Planning Authority (CAMPA) to Forest Department to preserve forest areas in the state. Regarding the public interest litigation PIL filed by President of Manipur Village Reserved Forest Rights Protection Association, Angom Tomba, the court has ordered to list the case on July 28. A division bench comprising of Chief Justice Ramalingam Sudhakar and Justice Ahanthem Bimol Singh took up the PIL on June 3rd. The court has released the order copy of the case to respondents, namely State Government Additional Chief Secretary Forest, Commissioner Hills, Principal Chief Conservator of Forest Sanjan Thong, Director Settlement and Land Record, and Union of India on June 11th. Upon taking up the case again on June 12th, Council of the Respondents, Additional AG and ASG prayed to provide more time to take further instructions from the government, following which the bench ordered to list the hearing of the PIL on July 28. Amuko President Nando Luwang appealed to people to stand united against India's government's intention to create indifferences among different communities of the state. He was speaking to media during the protest demonstration held on 19th Protest Day against the decisive policy of Government of India at the Community Hall of Kwakaithel, Akhamlekai, organized by Amuko today. Speaking further, Nando Luwang said the Indian government have been trying to further its biased policy towards state. He reminded the infamous June 18 incident and asserted that such incident might occur in future again.
Sigi protest day asina maruina June 9 mapung oiba thokdok thokibado madugi stepping stone amani haina ngasi amukona khoina thoram masi pangthok jabani Manipur da tongan ba maikai kya dagi government of India na ekoi masel si khaibung tana ba honaduna lagli masi ekoi Manipur gi miyamna yaroi haibasi adumak ekoi laudun lagli bani hojik su makhata na kari kador kadi haiba wafam mamasu ekoi chingnada bangamde maramdi government of India gi thoksil si amada natraga amada adumak tawduna lapana Manipur miyam ngasi hairiba kanglu phurup nungsi chana lemina basi khaibung tarakadra haibagi Mipaiba Amadi later Banate. Masi Maruina, a quite leminary by quite machine like the top of Domanate. Nakandagi, Akan Bakudam in Selapani. Anova Aroma Toranke, Amato, Kikadabale, Hibase, quite many Pumiam, Kaminasi, Madame de Tungasu, Askumba, Gomelo, Indiana, Torakadaba, Masin Makaita Hanbagi, a quite Masin, Kadanabagi, a quite Masin, Tinabagi, Torakadaba Tabak policy program, I am say, quite punting a minisi.
A team led by NAB SP arrested a woman in possession of 450 grams of heroin at Mantripuki around 5:30 p.m. yesterday. Speaking to media in a press meet held at NAB office, Old Ambulance today, NAB SP W. Basu identified the woman as a 47-year-old Chaili Nyume, daughter of Samuite Yu Nyume from Magulong in Tamilong district. As disclosed by Chaili, 28-year-old Felina Nuinem, daughter of Demokai from Tuibong, Churachandpur district headquarter, and 30-year-old Bolero driver Ngamkongam Haukip, son of Janging Haukip from S. Moldung village, were also arrested. NAB SP W. Basu aided a Bolero car with registration number MN02C 0023 and 4 lakh rupees in cash were also recovered from them. He asserted that it has come to light that the contraband items seized from Chaili Nyumai also came from the two individuals. A case has been registered for further investigations.
Mantri Pukite Huna Manga Makai Tav the Mazefabani, along with 450 grams of heroin powder. Mana Hydorok Padagi Amuk Pungtaret Makai Mukta, Mantri Puki, area Dagi, Nupi Ama, Amazon Nupa Mapai, Moidagi, Bolero, vehicle Amasis Tore, Nupi, Felina Hyben Nupi Sidagi, Lupalak, Maria Majusistavi, Felina Hyben Nupisina, Uzaki High number 450 grams, Zaili, Nume, Quina Hanba Pava. Sidamana Pibani, and see Matang the Quina Kiesama in Navy, the local Lagazi investigation, Makasa Tazari.
Volunteers of All Manipur Petroleum Products Transport Association and All Manipur Bulk Transport Association carried out a cleanliness drive at Kuman Lampak complex today. The volunteers cleaned the complex indoor stadium road and Yas office areas. Speaking to media, General Secretary of All Manipur Petroleum Products Transport Association, Ahong Sabam Tampayai, said the drive was carried out in order to keep the complex clean and tidy.
Driver Singina Koina, Sava Takpa, Kotpa, the Gate, Bottle Moroina, Monakai Mayamzi, Koina, Transporter Anisina, Pullaga Social Service, Akoi Tok Javani, Pandemic over. Koyamna, Kiningai over coronavirus, Sina, Akoida Dukmati one here, Dona Koisi, Sida Kumalam Parks, Sanavakita, Hawanuk saying the labor of Famasida, Tangai for the Nagari, Kam the other one in a Ham Badegi, Mosal, Kosal Mayamzi, Ongsing Doctor Gadi, Yamna, Mong Tataba, Kogi, Satoka Sinda Ganges, Mosala Cosina, Kena, Kutingai over the Gay, Quina, Nasigi Social Services, I base with Sananizina, Rogasin Javani.
Social worker of Khetrigao constituency, RAJKUMARI Kuman alias Ipo, distributed free GI sheets to 20 destitute families of the constituency today. He also distributed free LED street lights to Bhamon Kampu Social Worker Union and Chingtam Club. Speaking at the event held at his residence in Top Awang Laikai, Pong Lambi, social worker Ipu said the items were distributed to ease the plights facing the destitute families of the constituency.
Khetrigao Assembly Constituency Manusana, I development of Pakalapagi Matung in Angasisu, beneficiaries in the Pogitina, Topa, Amadi, Waloriba, Siblams in Pibagista, Pantosa, Larabi Pankai Makata Leva, Zinga, Nataganate to Passing, Portobong of the Washing, Quenakalaga, the Pib. Makata and Khetrigao Assembly, I development is Makata and Satagin, and I Khetrigao Assembly Constituency Mayam that comes again.
I Yumze Hazi, Top to Sragam, Panzai, Benedo, Yumze and the Pibam Zadre, Aina Wana, and soon labor to the Lamnanda, Aina Hajar Vomatam, the Ipulam Yamana, Agi Yungi Pibam do Yenga, Ipuna, Imonda, Tinbal, Anilo, or Haidana, Lobani, Ipuna, Matunda Zoo, Awana, Taraba, Mayamse, Mating Pangiragadi, Ipugi, Matung in Aquinazu, Matungam, Ipu, my Paco.
Now the sports news. English Premier Football League will resume on June 17. It ends a 3-month break to England's top-flight football competition because of the coronavirus pandemic. The last match was played between Leicester City and Aston Villa FC on March 9th. Representatives of 20 football teams convened a meeting on May 28th, following which the meeting held on June 2nd resolved to play the remaining 92 matches of the league. 300 spectators per match will be allowed, as well as doctors, physio coaches, support staffs can go inside the field without face masks. Aston Villa FC will play against Sheffield United FC, while on second leg, Manchester United City will lock horns with Arsenal FC on June 17. Spanish Football League La Liga returns after 3-month coronavirus suspension. It may be mentioned that La Liga was suspended on March 12 and resumed on June 13 without spectators for safety reasons. Altogether, imminent 20 football teams of Spain are competing on home and away bases in the tournament. Players are not allowed to hug to celebrate goals, shops and scuffles following hard fouls. Reserve players used substitutes and assistant coaches sat separated by several seats. Ball boys had orders to disinfect balls before putting them back in play. Everyone except the active players and their head coaches wore face masks to reduce the contagious risk for the coronavirus. International Weightlifting Federation has revoked the ban imposed on Kumukchum Sanjita Chanu. Sanjita, daughter of Kesh Lukhoy and Takon Leima from Thongju Part to practice weightlifting under Sai SAG coach A. Ranjan since 2006. She bagged gold medal at Commonwealth Games in 2014 and 2018. Sanjita had tested positive for anabolic steroid testosterone by United States Anti-Doping Agency as her urine sample was taken prior to the World Weightlifting Championships in November 2017. The same report was submitted to IMF on December 20, following which IWF imposed ban on Sanjita on May 15, 2018. With support of CSOs, Students' Organization and Mahila Paibis, Sanjita launched a campaign to conduct the test again in the same year. She expressed gratitude to those who helped her in bringing justice.
I International Weightlifting Federation I Izadabi Amadi I Mankiba Matam Sahi Ani Mangapa Sanaremagi Punsibu Moina Pura mentally torture Tauraga Tambiba Adua Chanagata competition Mayama Masu Moina Namat Piraga Moya Aswiba Makapna I Punsibus Mina Sibaya Bagitanka Moina Tambiba Tasena Haraga Moina Ek Moya Aswiba Madagi Aita Sing site and the society Raga I Sira Gabo Aita Senakala have the Aina Kamula Games Medal Laura Lakumatamda Manipumayamna Manipumiyam India am nice town opi than a copy than a haraba ponto. And do a isolate the tongue of a mikutamui as we man I would dope this, that's my tower and I give me just a poralo henry river. Have the ina pang medando moina prat, moina hidaka silaga pangapagi, wakal on the land, I bo uhan giba. A duba mayam do kaluraga the kalubamikuta, I hinging with a sing pau the aita singamatum to the success than a moya, so if I'm makana, I give Punsibu mangan bus minus silapas aita sinanuite sigi, Masigi the International Weightlifting Federation, the I moy matata. And
before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Total confirmed COVID-19 cases in India reached 3,20,900. Death toll reaches 9,195. MPCC Vice President Dr. RAJKUMARI appeals to government to make long-term policy to combat COVID-19. And High Court of Manipur orders Additional Chief Secretary Forest to provide utilization certificate of 309.76 crore rupees sanctioned by Kampa. That's all we have in this evening bulletin. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Agenda Manipur. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Till then, have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.